Hi everyone. In fact, if you know more about me, when I was younger, when I was little, I was always the chubby one. I was always the little fatty. People call me little picky, and it wasn't pleasant at the beginning. And then once I got used to it, I feel you know what? I was just a little picky. I was cute. I put them into compliment rather than being offended. And anyhow, the story I want to start with about I didn't really believe that I could even lose weight. That's the first thing. Since I started to believe, I started to try. And I started making efforts and to keep going and going and going. I did lose weight, and I started to realize that believing is so helpful and so powerful as well. However, there's one more thing that is really important, and that is the consistency. And that is the efforts and the practice I put into it that makes a difference. Back to my six-pack story, I don't really think I could have a six-packs at all. However, about 1 year ago, especially when you give birth to two babies and you are a mom and you are getting older, there are a lot of factors we can bring into the picture and telling ourselves that it's not possible for me to get six packs, and I'm too busy with my work and career, family, housework, everything. However, what I didn't think about was since I bring the picture to my life, which was I started with 7 minutes workout, and then it became 10 minutes and 20 minutes and 30 minutes. In the last at least half year, I almost did every single morning with workout for 20 minutes minimum, up to 40 minutes sometimes. And when I look at myself in the mirror, I was shocked. I literally got six packs. My daughter is now telling everyone that my mom has six packs. I feel really proud. Not that kind of, pride, but it's just like nothing's impossible. And I mean, my six packs isn't as crazy as those professional guys, but it is there. It's tough. You can see the shape, which is amazing. Well, today I'm not here to share with you about my six packs. This is just a story that I want to share with you. You know what? There are so many things that we know people can do it. We think we can do it, or we just being. Take another example. You can listen to hundreds, thousands of speakers' speech, or you can read hundreds or thousands of books, but your life can have no change. In other words, even if you can only read one book or listen to one speech, that can change your life. What is the difference? Let me tell you, the difference is you need to make efforts. We need to work harder. And nowadays, people are trying to tell you, okay, you believe everything's possible, nothing's impossible, and things will just automatically happen to you. It doesn't work like that. And I have prepared some stories that I really want to share with you guys today to let you know that nothing is impossible, but there's something you need to do. And the first story I want to share is a millionaire story. Warren Buffett is very famous, and also we got Tillman, Fertitta. They both are very famous, successful businessmen, millions of dollars, easy get money. But the stories about them that they all work very hard, and they're all willing to put time, efforts on what they're doing. And without that, they're not possible to become successful. And the other story I want to share as well is, those famous Michelle Obama. She used to be, in her culture, she didn't get a chance to study and so on. People didn't believe that she could even go to uni, and she did it. And, she worked extremely harder than anybody to reach who she is today. It's not that magic just happened when you believe. You have to make efforts, and you have to take action and practice. Practice makes perfect. It's back to my six-pack story. I'm trying to tell you that when you're focusing on practicing, You become more and more perfect every single day, and you didn't even realize that your six packs are formed because your focus is not the six packs. Your focus is that you want to get closer to your goal every day. You want to get healthier, you want to get fitter. You just know that you're doing the right thing, so you keep doing it, and that's where it drives you to success. And the other story I want to share here as well, all these TED Talk speakers or even the presidents, when they had a nice speech, or for example, Obama, I don't believe he's just standing there and make a speech that is randomly from his mind. He just automatically has all these words and tell you guys, about everything there and make that speech. It's not possible. He must have been practicing for hundreds of times so that the speech will be the best version that he can present to everyone. And it's not just for him, for every single speaker that they want to practice, they want to show the best version, they want to make an impact. It's not that they just randomly stand there and start to talk. They have been practicing, they've been preparing, planning for so many times. And also, Martin Luther King, he's very famous on his speaking journey. I believe that he has been practicing so many times before he brings his words to people. And this is to remind you guys, yes, you can do anything. Nothing is impossible. You have to believe it first. But secondly, you really have to make efforts. It doesn't just come from the sky. Every success takes efforts to achieve, and you need to be patient as well. Patience is hard, but if you are patient, if you don't give up, things will just come and success will come automatically. And the other story here as well is, all these pianists, even the sports, people, it's not that Olympics guys, do you think they're much more talented than anyone? I highly doubt. Firstly, there are many always better or more intelligent people, talented people in this world. It's just that they probably not selected to that game. And secondly, the major difference they had wasn't that they were really born as swimming, born as sisters. Yes, the gift was important, but 30% is your gift, the 70% is your effort. And they spend much more time practicing every single day. They can do 9 hours a day, 10 hours a day, or even longer just for one thing. And that's why they achieved the success, because they put all the efforts into that thing. I want to ask you a question today. What are you putting your time into the things? Are you putting into 20, 30 different things that are not important? Or are you putting at least, dedicated some minutes, even 3 minutes a day, you want to practice your speaking skills, or even 20 minutes a day, you want to do exercise, or you want to 30 minutes, you want to read, just to learn knowledge and things. They all will equip you to be a better version, to be closer to your goals. And that's important. It's a consistency. And even though, you don't have to have high IQ to achieve success. There are many successful people, they don't have high IQs. They're not as more intelligent than you, or they're not more talented than you. They're probably the same or even lower than you. They don't even have much better education background either. When you start to find excuses that, they are richer, or they meet someone in their lives, they're really helping them, or they have better education systems or cultural background, these are all secondary. If you want to do something, you will find a way. Nothing can block you from doing that, because you'll find different ways to reach your goal. And that happens to every single successful person, that they didn't stop because of their situation, because of their environment. They just keep going and going and finding the way. And this is why we need to remember, we need to take action, we need to keep practicing, and we need to focus on the progress, not perfection, not the final outcome. It will come automatically. And the other thing I want to highlight as well is, I just mentioned that don't find excuses. You need to use what you have. Whatever you have with you, that's important. Rather than looking at, I don't have this, I don't have that. Ask yourself what you have, because that little thing, that 5%, 1% can make a huge magic in your life. It's powerful when you find out that actually it's yourself who is stopping you from doing better to achieve more. And that is the problem. So today, I really encourage you, everyone, find your goal, believe in yourself. Of course, start to practice. And practice makes perfect. If all those people who can do it, you can. But the question is, are you willing to put your time and efforts on that? God bless you.